Bah. Okay. Move that over there. I did the tweet. Okay. I think everything is about ready. Just move that a little bit. Get the last bits in. Yeah. Oh, I need to close that. Boop. And yeah. Okay. Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my final read through live stream, catch up stream, all that in a bag of chips of The Promised Neverland. Hopefully, I'll be caught up with the series by the end of this stream. Hopefully. And then starting Friday, I will be doing week by week live reactions of the series as I do with One Piece, My Hero Academia, Seven Deadly Sins, though it seems like that one's on its final few chapters. Who knows? So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Nice cover art with Ray and Emma. Looks like they're either trying to stay hidden from a demon or they're following the demon up a staircase. Through a place where demons prowl, they seek their own hope. Chapter 116, Infiltrating the Cage. I literally just said it, Richard. Also, for anybody watching this, I am reading on Manga Stream because they have all the chapters in their like volume forms. So why not go official if I can? Okay, starting on page 3. Sorry if I cough a bit. Apparently, the Dorito chips I ate for lunch are not cooperating. They don't want to leave me alone. There's only one way to save their brother. Oh, yeah, Chris. I basically forgot that. I'm a horrible person. Infiltrating a plantation? Oh, yeah, they're going to have to break in to get medicine for him. Yeah, there's a mass production farm around 5 kilometers west from this place. We've sneaked in there before to get some supplies. There were many kinds of medicine. Shouldn't that be many kinds of medicines? But it's just not. I think they should have what Chris needs too. Wow, you've snuck in? That makes sense. I get it. These two, Minerva, it's not easy to procure supplies for hundreds of people, so they get them from the farms by attacking or stealing. Okay, so Ray's getting clued into what's actually going on. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Like, I kind of like, how would they have gotten supplies unless the Minerva that we're presumably, going on about, like, he wouldn't just be able to get supplies from anywhere. So, and with the mass number of people, yeah, you ain't sneaking that stuff away. So yeah, so they got to do other means. Let's get going. If we leave right now, we can get back before sunset. We can save him. Okay, I've already forgotten the two new characters' names. They were kind of weird. So let's see. Is this really okay? There's no other option. It's our best bet for Chris, but it's still a plantation, you know? And Emma's like, I'm going to lead the way. Oh, Lord. Of course you would. Emma? For a minute, I thought Ray didn't have a head. Like, I did not see his face. All I saw was the scarf at first, and I was like, Toru from My Hero has infiltrated the series. But Gelda is surprised by Emma's declaration. We only need the medicine. We should keep the group small. Quick in, quick out. Right. Okay. Jin is the guy that has like the toboggan-esque hat. but I can't remember the other guy's name. Jen, stay here, please. If worst comes to worst, don't wait after nightfall. If we haven't returned by then, please take everyone to Minerva's place. Roger, ma'am. Don't call her ma'am, call her miss. Hayato. Okay. I just couldn't remember for the life of me. But I think of you. We need one more. Someone who knows about medicine. But who? It would be Zach. Zach is your med man. Zach, can I ask your help for this? Of course. Wait. Emma, let me go instead. Wait. Is it because Annie? Is it Annie or Anna? I think it's Annie. She wants to be of more use, or is she actually more knowledgeable in medicines at this point than even Zach? Please. Huh? Oh, it's Anna. Okay, I was wrong. I'm always wrong. You realize it too, right? The most rational choice is to leave Zach here. For Chris's sake, and not only this, what if something happens to Dominique? Yes, true, he was injured as well. What if demons or the retry attack? With everybody crowded together like this, Zach is the one with the most experience, battle power, and skill in dealing with them. Sandy's equally good too. Yeah, he's got to be a Deadeye now, because he's got a Deadeye. Bad joke. Anyway, I should be the one to go. I'll bring back the medicine Chris needs. But Anna, right, even if still, they're just kind of like, we don't, you kind of make a good point, you kind of don't. No, Anna's right. Zach? But for another reason. She knows more than anyone about medications. I wondered, am I right? And Sandy's over there. He's like, Goofy smile, but it's adorable. The kids behind him are like, what does he mean? And not just medications, but everything related to healthcare. She's put a lot of effort into studying all that during this year. We can't compare. Which is interesting because then, like, Zach was not with the group that went out of the bunker and stuff to explore. So, what was he doing the whole time then? Because, I mean, you had a leg up on her there for a bit, so all for the sake of supporting her family. I thought I felt a burp. She learns incredibly fast and remembers everything. Her current level left even Lucas impressed. Well, okay. I guess just being high quality, maybe. Let her go. With Anna there, even if they lack the proper medicine, she'll find a way. Boy, you have quite the confidence in Anna. Good for you, Z. She deserves a little boost, I guess. That said, I understand why everyone is worried. So Ray should go with you too. Why, that Ray and Emma ship just keeps wanting to happen, don't it? These two have been super nervous for a while now because of that. Yeah, it's a bit like Hugo. Well, there you go. No. We'll be fine here. Come back to us no matter what. Got it. I'll be back before sunset with the medicine, whatever it takes. Let's go then. Okay. Okay. She's putting her hand on Chris's cheek. You spelled that as rat. Hey, I still like the Norman and Emma thing. It's like he actually at least shows affection for her, and she could show affection to either one of them at any given time. But I still prefer the Norman Emma ship. I'll go down with that ship. I will be its captain. I will become the Pirate King and make that ship true. Not really, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that stupid thing. But that's being a nut. Chris, we'll be back in a moment. Before sunset, I promise. I promise. So please, hang in there for a little bit longer. Aw. I feel like something horrible's about to happen. See you soon. Okay. So there's the plantation. I assume it's a lot different on the outside than what we've ever normally seen. Then again, each one could be relatively different. So that's right. It's the farm. Don't worry. It's a low-grade oh, okay. That would explain it then. Farm, so security is weak. There are few demons. They rely on machines. Just avoid the cameras and sensors and we won't be seen. However, I ask you to be as quiet as possible once we're in. Or in there, my bad. The cameras respond to sound, and as soon as they spot us, the demons will come after us with all they got. Got it. It's crucial to stay stealthy and unseen and get out as soon as possible. Well then. Okay, so... underground entrance. Please follow after me. Okay? Interesting that there is a sewer system, but I guess it makes sense. Gotta have water, gotta have a place to put all them people's poops. I don't want to go crawl into that hole. The way gets steep from now on. Be careful. Okay. Uh-oh. And I slipped. Not really horribly, but still slipped, but raised there. Sorry. Don't worry about it. We're almost there. How do you expect to get any higher? Oh, they're just climbing the pipes like rats. Okay, they're actually in the ceiling now. You went down, and then what? Whatever. I'm slowly learning to not ask questions. We'll go down there. There's a camera to the right side. Keep in mind. Well, actually, if you drop down from that, well, okay, it would be on your. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. The medicine room is at the end of the corridor. Oh, so they're basically as close as they could get to that room. That's good. Okay, demon control room. Nothing to report, nothing to report, nothing to report. Damn, this job's boring. Damn it, nothing to do. Well, I wasn't far off. Ain't that a good thing? These days they keep telling us to do extra work. Yeah, something about thieves increasing or whatever. I heard another farm blew up today. Oh yeah, they did do that. So the brass want to tighten security, eh? Well, then I wonder, does that mean there's going to be more people patrolling? Or no? Are they going to patrol more? Probably that. But that's what I'm telling you. Why do we got to be the ones doing all these patrols? Yep, they're patrolling more for... Ooh, Anna, no. She's been spotted already, damn it. Run! And now the camera's on them. Shit. Humans? Run. Ray. Okay, so Ray killed him at least. So that's good. But really, how many demons are actually in the facility? It would be nice to get a general idea. Okay, there's at least 3 coming. The alarm has been sounded. Hayato is running off. I'm going to help. Get the medicine and come back where we came from. That boy doesn't know the area. He's going to die. He saved my life. I know I'm weak, but I can't stand by doing this. By doing nothing. Wait, he doesn't know the area. I'm sure they've probably have, while trying to find the layout of the place, they probably know it from just trying to find where the medicine room is. My bad. My train of thought was off. So, I mean, they probably should know the place, at least general area. Emma. Let's go, Anna. She's right. This is what I came to do. In the face of danger, keep going, or keep doing your best. Ray and Hayato, I always want to say Hamato, but it's Hayato, are buying us time. Emma and I must find the medicine. Okay, ladies on medicine duty, boys on distraction. Chapter 116 end. 117 begin. Well, they found the medicine room. It's actually quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be more like a closet. You know, like a very large closet with like wall-to-wall shelves, maybe a couple central shelves. But no, this looks like a freaking depository of like quite the room. Identify the one bottle that brings hope. Yeah, that's a lot of bottles to shift through. There's so many. How can we find it among all the kinds? Not this, not this. Okay, so Anna is, I think, looking at the like the names or the numbers. Well, names would make more sense on the ends of the shelves to find the shelf that she's looking for. Here, in this shelf. Yep. We need that medicine for starters. Okay, you generally just point at something, and I don't know how Anna or how you expect Emma to be able to just climb up there and like, get that one way up there. It's like, which one? I'll get it. Go on with your search, Anna. Okay, I have to hurry. Ray and Hayato are risking themselves to keep the demons away. Emma and I must find Chris's medicine quickly. Okay, I still find, like, did the demons not see them when they split up? Time up means death. Chapter 117, Infiltrating the Cage, number 2. Humans? Humans! Humans are invading! Okay, now we're with Ray and Hayato. And he is shooting them in the face, breaking those weird goggle masks that they have. They remind me of fucking Minions. Now that I'm seeing more of them, because they all seem to be about the same in design. I think even they're wearing like a jumpsuit kind of thing. So the Minions comparison is not entirely wrong. Ray, sorry. What? Hayato? Why are you here? To support you with information about the area. Idiot, you should be defending Emma and Anna. Oof. What? But no, that's exactly why. To keep those two safe. It's all the more information that we don't get caught. Or important. Why'd I say information? Ugh. We have to lead them around for as long as possible. Every second counts. This boy, you're shaking. Of course, I'm super scared. Oh, I do like him. He's a fun character. I mean, he makes a valid point, and it's just like I said. Like, he seems to know the area, so I wasn't wrong. But you came anyway, huh? Sorry about that. You come in handy. Shouldn't that be you came in handy? And another demon bites the dust. Sorry, I tried to make that into the song, but it should have been another one. Whatever, fuck it. You're a good guy. We're going to get out of this without losing anyone. You take care of the escape route. Let me deal with the demons. We're only drawing them out. Once they come, get away. Roger. Itchy nose. What are those holes? Wait, do those lead to the rooms with all the people in them? Or all the mass-produced kids? Because Ray's kind of having a weird look on his face when he looked through one. Okay, back with the girls. Whew, we got all the medicine we needed. As soon as Ray and Hayato, I swear, I almost trip up every time. Get away from them. Will. Okay. So Anna's kind of worried. Emma doesn't seem worried, but she could just be hiding it. They'll be okay, you know. Ray will protect Hayato, and when he has someone to protect, then he survives no matter what. Well, that's true, yeah. Sorry if you can hear stuff in the background. Okay, that would make the most sense. Kind of weird that there's all those portholes, though, you know? They seem to be of various, like, degrees, or not degrees, but distances apart and height. So that's kind of weird. Maybe to fit for whatever demon might need to be that tall or something. Who knows? Let's head outside here. If we find Ray and Hayato, we can go back right now. It will be all right. We'll be back before sunset. Wait first, Chris. We're going back now. And, okay, so they're climbing out of the sewer. And shitty on the titty. The demons were there. Anna down. Run, the demons are outside. Oh, crap. Well, the demons are trying to crawl inside now. Emma. Is this a human? You don't even know what a human looks like? The hell are you, stupid? God damn. There's another, I heard a cry. Okay, so Emma's like, or not Emma, Anna. Trying to stay quiet. Report it. Headquarters. Huh? No, wait. It has a mark. Oh, they're going to recognize it. It's like, oh, this was the high quality shit that ran away. Wait, this human is... Uh-oh, they're all freaking drooling now. This ain't the good. Okay, the one in the back definitely looks like a minion. The other one's not so much. Premium grade Gracefield. Gracefield does sound like a fucking, like, bacon brand, doesn't it? Gotta eat it. No, me. Let go. Okay, so they're going to possibly rip her apart while trying to get at her and fending off the others. Excuse me. No, I can't pry loose. I'll eat it. Just frickin' throwing her in your mouth, you son of a bitch. Oh, it's our buddy Freddy, or no, Jason Kruger. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Jason Kruger until I learn your name. I think that's a good name to go by. I mean, the Baghead, because that, like, the first movie that Jason was ever in Friday the 13th, he wore like a bag over his head. It was like a burlap sack. And then kind of the rest of it is kind of Freddy Krueger-esque. Best swordsman in the world, you say? I mean, they're definitely wrecking the demons, that's for sure. What the hell is this? Nah, no way. This ain't good. So the one that survived is now running away, but not for long. And his head just gone. Blood. Okay, Jason Kruger, what you gonna tell Emma? I'm liking that sword, though. Aw, you've got a little plush tiger on your overalls there. I like that. That's cute. Who? A human? Who's asking this question? I assume Emma. Oh, wait, what? She's a friend. She saved us. Hayato? Oh. Emma. Okay, so Ray and Anna are coming up to her, and Anna's just like, you're safe. I was so worried. I'm glad you're okay. Anna, this person rescued me from the demons. You know him, Hayato? So he's with Minerva's? Yes. This is Zazie. Zazie? Zazie. Zazai. How would I pronounce this name? Zazie, I guess. I don't know. Who serves the boss directly. Maybe Jen and I took too long as he was sent out. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, so you're just kind of grabbing onto Hayato's head. Zazai. Right? I don't know. Maybe when the anime gets to this point, I'll finally learn. But I don't know. So I'll probably flip flop like I do with some names. Zazai is incredibly strong, but who knows what goes on in his head. I mean, he doesn't seem to talk, so he only ever listens to the boss. He's like an attack dog, so be careful. So he seems to like nature because he's just following that little butterfly. But I kind of wonder, is he going to rip the thing in half now? This person is Minerva's direct follower, and then there's the way he moves. He can cut demons' masks with a blade. Let's head back. More demons will be rushing here for sure. Yes, we have the medicine, so let's get back with our friends. Right. Hey, Zazie, you come too. He ain't doing nothing. Oh, whoa. The way I said that, it almost sounded like when Big Mom was in her rage state, saying Ugewara and all that crap. Next issue, and okay, so talking about the anime, and chapter 117 end. 118 begin. Script for each and for each a role. Life is a tragedy, and you must dance. You must dance. Play a role and cry. More talk about the anime, and the chapter's called Face to Face 118. Okay. Guards posted protecting the group. A paper bag. What? So tall. Who's this? Lanny's like I like this serial killer looking dude. Everyone else is either just like and Nate, he has the right idea. I mean, I wouldn't trust this dude if he just appeared in front of me. Oh, tiger stripes, how cute. Maybe that's why he has the tiger plush, because like the handles on his blades are striped. He's wearing a striped shirt. So maybe he like wants to be a tiger in his weird messed up mind or something. How's Chris? Better. He's not in the pink yet, but his pulse and his breathing are back to normal. The medicine is working. Aw, happy Emma. Tired Emma, but happy Emma. Whew, you'll be fine, Chris. Great job, Anna. Aw, more praise for the Anna. Well, now, it's your turn to take a nice, good rest, Emma. I heard you were thrown around by demons. Yeah, go to sleep. Okay, so Gilda acting like, or Gelda. It's Gelda, not Gilda. Well, is it Gilda or Gelda? Or is it both? I don't know. Gilda. She's kind of acting the mother of the group. Everyone will spend the night here. Make sure you get a good rest. Tomorrow we leave first thing in the morning. Okay, so Adam is also acting as a guard. And morning has arrived, and what? Oh, this is 2 days later, apparently. So they're climbing. These are the biggest fucking trees. So big. Or, as the president would say, huge. I can't believe these trees. It's a forest, but way bigger than all the others we've seen. It's the hideout. Is the hideout in there? Yes, we've almost arrived. It's true that this area is far away from the demon villages, but I bet this forest must be brimming with wild demons. Yep, seeing the footprints. Also proving that, yes, they just seemingly naturally just have like 6 digits, all of them. And they settled hundreds of people in such a place. This is kind of reminding me of Amazon Lily from One Piece. Because, like, in the Calm Belt, where all the Sea King's breeding grounds are, it's like you have this one island that's right in the thick of it, and it's like it's a natural defense. So maybe they run the, like, if the, maybe the civilized demons won't, they're like, if the wild demons haven't found anything, then there's nothing around. Maybe that's the thought process here as well. And the trees all look the same. I can't tell where we're going. I'll go ahead first to tell the boss about the folks, or about you folks. Jen, Zazie, show the way to our friends and keep them safe. Roger. And Zazie, he just kind of doing some kind of gesture. Maybe he followed that command. I don't know. Good Lord. Hayato is a fucking speed demon. He's like, bye. He's fast. Hayato is actually fast. What was that? Apparently, Hayate or Haya or Haye means fast. I can't tell if that's an I. I think that's an I. Means fast. So I assume there was a joke somewhere in there. No. Come to think of it, at that time, this guy had. So Ray's like, holy shit. All this time he was a speed demon. He's no. They are. So they're starting to realize that these people may not be like just normal. Here it is. This is our hideout. Ooh, it's built into the trees. It looks fun. Well, no, it not. Well, it's inside of a tree. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to really tell. But this kind of reminds me of a cover art we had a while back. Except it was like a bunch of bridges, and you could see like the farm behind it and stuff. I wonder if this took inspiration from that. But it looks awesome. I'd like to see more of it. Tama and Lanny are like, like no pupils in their eyes and everything. Wow. What is this place? Our hideout. Yes, we know that. Jillian coming in with that joke. An entire town inside of a tree? Oh, so it is inside of the tree. Okay. I'm not good with this kind of thing, but this is once the hidden village of an ancient demon clan, something like that. The other demons don't know about the ruins, so they don't come around. An ancient demon village? Okay, that definitely makes a lot more sense. Because this is quite the infrastructure to just be building in the middle of demon country, you know? Let's care for the injured first. Okay, so they do have very sophisticated looking facilities here. That's good. Anna's just amazed at all the medicines they have. Everyone else, come with me. Okay, so Jean's leading them up. Oh, they've got full pantries. There's actually meat there. Oh, they have a blacksmith, like a place for music. Good Lord. I'm not sure. Is that like linen and such for like sewing and stuff? Amazing. It's a town, really. They got everything. And what's more, all these kids have a smile on their faces. So it's halfway to the dream that they want. So many kids, so many names that I'm going to learn and forget. Welcome. Whoa, the refugees are here, dude. Nice to meet you. Welcome. This is a paradise that Minerva built. You must be tired. Here's some tea. We have sweets too. Boy, you came out quick with that stuff. Sweets? Oh, Jillian, she's like, sweets. Enjoy, thanks. Oh, a different kind of branding. Looks like that's either a 2 or a 20, but it's that same crest. But it's on the back of his hand. Emma, the boss wants to meet the leader. Okay. So Emma has been nominated as leader of the pack. I'll be back soon. Okay. So Zazie is leading her along with Hayato. Finally I meet him. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Mr. William Minerva? What's this now? We're going to find Minerva. You have done well to arrive here. Choose now the future that you want. Okay, just little flashback bits. All leading up to potentially meeting Minerva. Probably not Minerva. It was thanks to you that we could escape. Thanks to you, and she's clutching the pen. Thanks to you, we could have these 2 years of happiness. Was it all happiness, though? And was it even a full 2 years? No. Okay, they've reached the boss's room. Boss, she's here. Come in. Okay, apparently I won't expect this, so... Thanks, Hayato. You may leave now. Yes, sir. Okay. I think I figured out who it is. I'm on page 17. It's Naman! Isn't it? Isn't it? It fucking is, isn't it? It's been a long time, hasn't it? No way, how? She's bawling her eyes out. It's because Naman! I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but then the silhouette. Good. Damn, he's grown up. As if by fate. Chapter 118 end. Well, he definitely grew up. He's got a stronger build, it looks like. It could be the clothes. But I mean, it's only been 2 years. Goddamn, he must have hit his growth spurt. A lot of anime promo stuff. Ooh, that nice color spread. Got the demons. You got our 3 main MCs. Some more anime footage, clips. Or not clips, but they're screenshots. Here we are, under the same sky. Talking about the anime over there. 119. I can't even read this word. Fortuitous meeting, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. Bah. We all know I is not the one with the vocabulary. Another miracle. No way. How? Oh, Norman's about to break down too. Norman? But he was shipped on that day. Didn't the demons... Are you really Norman? Emma? Well, look at the tattoo on his neck. That should tell you all you need to know. How often did I dream of this? She's running at him and just drops the pen. You know, that pen could be useful. You might have just broken it. But happiness overflows. That's nice. So finally they get to reunite. Now all we need is fucking Ray in here, and then we'll have a nice family reunion. That Norman could somehow be alive. How often was I filled with regret and about to fall into total despair? It was so hard, Norman, but I never gave up. I kept going on. Let's run away, all of us together. When I was crying, you smiled. I leave the rest up to you. Let's do this, Norman. Okay, more flashbacks. She's running. I think she's about to trip up. Nope. Okay, she collapsed into his arms, so it's fine. I figured that was going to be my first thought, was that he catches her if she did trip. I can't really say if she did or not. All this time, I hope we could meet again. I'm glad you're doing fine, Emma. It's like a dream. You're alive. You're alive. I'm almost getting caught up in the fucking emotions. Fuck, there's human emotions. You're really Norman, right? Really? You're not a lookalike or a ghost or something. No, he's not a Jedi ghost, Emma. How? Why? They took you that time. I was sent to a different farm than the others, and here I became another kind of cattle. A different farm? Different kind of cattle. So I'm still wondering if they're doing some kind of genetic experiment to either increase the quality of product and to increase amount of meat quantities. Because, I mean, if you look at frickin' Adam, I mean, he's a fucking wall of meat. So it's like, he could feed a whole family of demons all by himself, you know? But yeah, and Norman being more on the side of brain. So maybe like genetic experiments, or like find super high quality people, breed them so that like lineage and greater quality generations to come. I don't know. And you, all this, I left it at Greasefield House. But we did manage to escape. And we brought Ray along with us. Well, if you didn't, I mean, I see, you did well. Okay, now we get this nice big double spread of all the group, though towards the back it gets a little sketchy. New and old members. Or no, wait, are they actually in the room? I can't tell. These are my friends. Wow, you found a lot more. This is one big family now. Oh, okay, they are actually in the room. Yes, he has been eating his beans. But just don't be behind the guy. It's like, what's going on here? Wait, Minerva is that boy from Emma's picture. But didn't that boy... 22,194. 22,194. Okay, so they're starting to realize it. Nate's the first one to really start crying. You're alive. You're really alive. No, Nora? Okay, Mark and Yvette. And I believe it's Felicia? No, Alicia, that's it. Got Lanny and Tomas running up. Norman, you survived, I'm so glad. How? I hear things outside. Got Oliver and Jillian kind of in the back, like, oh, it's so good that they're back together. I'm glad, Norman. Right, Emma? Ray? Okay, Ray's coming up to him. Is he going to punch him in the face? I feel like he's going to punch him in the face. Ray? He slapped him. I was close. It's like, how dare you not try and contact us in these 2 years, you son of a bitch. Do you know what we've been through? Thinking you were dead? Oh boy, you're terrible. You didn't even say hi before my punishment. You got to see great things, didn't you? Yeah, a lot. Thanks for that. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Ray is just kind of like, get in here, you two. Aw, and Emma's just like, her eyes are just so damn wide. Why am I being hugged too? It's because you're part of the Trinity. Accept your role, Emma. Don't even think of trying to die again, stupid Norman. Right, I got it, stupid Ray. Is that so? Phil and the other kids are still in the house, but you all did very well in making it this far. Meeting the Grand Valley group is very fortunate. From the bottom of my heart, I'm happy. And I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. If only I had deduced earlier the location of the shelter and the timing of their attack. Don't say sorry. This is on the Retry clan. And you? Where have you been, Norman? You said it was a different farm, but how was it? I was in Landis 7214, a site for experiments on cattle children. Okay, and he's showing off the new tat. That mark, it's just like Adam's. Lambda 30 or 72, 32. I think I'm remembering the other one too damn much. 7214, a brand new farm in the westernmost area. Okay, so that information they got from the pin upgrade is coming into play, and that's probably clicking with them. So you've both come from there. Experiments. And how did you learn it? I broke out. I gathered some comrades. He was using a freaking Rubik's Cube. Who are you? I'm Vincent. And that's like one of those 5-layered or 5-row Rubik's Cubes, too. Those things are hard as frick. Got in touch with Minerva's support, or a Minerva supporter, and destroyed Lambda. Okay. Wasn't expecting that little bit. Is it really escaping when you burn the place to the ground? But okay. The supporters? Yeah. He called himself Shmee. Shmee? Hey, I'm Shmee. Sounds like an Invader Zim character. Hell, that might actually be an Invader Zim character that I'm thinking about. He's the one who gave a pen to Sister Crone. Oh. Yeah, well, I said that his build is improved, so I mean, he's been eating his beans too, that Norman old man. That Peter Pan reference be hitting? What the? When was there a Peter Pan reference? Oh, now he's been murdered too. He was another victim of the purge carried out by the current clan head, Peter Rattry. Retry. All of the Minerva supporters who had still infiltrated the clan were exterminated that time. But before Shmee, the last holdover, was killed, he passed all information he had to me, as well as his contact network. Shmee! Oh, Shmee. Is like Schmitty? I think it's Schmitty that you're thinking of. Because I remember Schmitty. And in the Disney version, he was real skinny old dude, right? Shmee. I don't remember the Shmee bit. Been a while since I watched the Peter Pan. In this hideout, we found through his contact. I keep saying contracts. I could have sworn that was Schmitty. I'll look that up after the streamer. You can look it up right now if you feel like it. Yes, found through his contacts. Thanks to him, we have such a large town for shelter. Help or no help, this is seriously impressive, Norman. The original Minerva is one thing, but you started just as another cattle child. And in under 6 months, you've gathered this many people already? He brain boy. And that transmission was from you, right? Yep. Also, the last transmission. I thought a message in the name of Minerva would surely make its way to you folks. And also, to keep the network of connections, to build a new paradise, to make the Retry clan feel threatened, to declare open war against the demons, the name of Minerva of James Rattray was at the core of it all. It had too many advantages to ignore. Okay, it's fine. I could be wrong. I just remember Schmitty for some reason. It had too many advantages to ignore. Say, Norman, I have loads of questions to ask you about Lambda, about this hideout, Hayato, Zazie, everyone in this town, and a lot more. But before all that talk, let me ask you one very important thing. What exactly are you trying to do here? Attacking and destroying plantations, building this paradise? Just what are you? Before I answer your question, and it's Ray asking the question, so I mean it makes a lot of sense. He's the inquisitive type. I have a very important matter to discuss too. Oh, there's a little bit up here I need to read first. Good lord, I can't read. Oh, a reunion full of unsolved mysteries. Now we go into the climax of the tale. Wait, what? Excuse me. Have you already found out why the demons eat humans, that is? Why they have to eat humans? What? Do you know what the demons are? I hadn't even thought about that. I just thought, demons, interdimensional monsters, aliens, whatever the fuck they are. It's like they eat human flesh. It tastes palatable to them. I never would have suspected anything. Now I'm curious. Weird experimentation gone wrong? Chapter 119 and 120 began. What the demons are they just monsters? Why the demons eat humans? Why they have to eat humans? If they don't eat us, they can't maintain that shape. Wait, what? So they're kind of like flamingos in a weird way, where if they don't eat shrimp, they don't keep their pink color, except these, it's like more of a physical change. It's more exaggerated physical change. What lies before her is these monsters are formless. Oh. Okay. Chapter 120, Formless Monsters. And I'm liking this cover page with the, you got eyeballs, you got hearts, I assume is a heart anyway, a brain, a hands, a thing of teeth. They're in various jars, so someone's been researching their demonic forms. Let's see. I'm going to look at the DM. Huh. Okay, I was wrong. I'll take the L. No one knows what their original shape was. Before they looked like some kind of bacterium. Yeah, they look kind of freaky. Microbes in general often reproduce by fission, splitting up. The very same being increases its numbers, copy after copy, all identical clones. But then, how come they eventually change? How did they manage to evolve? In one of two ways, mutation or horizontal gene transfer. I can't say I've heard of horizontal gene transfer. But horizontal or lateral gene transfer means absorbing genes from other individuals, sometimes even from a different species. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. The evolution of other foes followed a similar pattern. Okay, so we got a little diagram here, and it's like illustrated with a plant. It's like absorbed the sun and it became more vibrant looking, but if it absorbed something else, same thing with a cat, apparently. Okay. I may have to look that up later. That is, they evolved by consuming. Oh. So they consumed animals that were wandering about, because we're seeing one eating a horse, and I remember mentioning that one looked like a horse, kind of. So, or we did see that one that was especially like a horse, but I like the pursuer demons. I said, I was like, oh, you have like the horse demons, and then you have the pursuers, and yeah, no, there's one with a sugar glider, and it gained a big old ears. Um, they absorb the genes of whatever they eat, inheriting their form and nature. When they ate insects, they became insectoids. Okay, that kind of explains that first one we saw in the outside. When they ate fish, they became fish-like. As they went by, they ate, and acquiring many different traits and qualities. But then once they started eating humans, they gained human intelligence, right? They evolved in many different forms. Oh, look, there's... I want to say it's Pazuzu, but it's not Pazuzu. It's the monkey. There's bird, there's the horse one, there's the dragon. Until at long last they got to eat humans. And then they acquired humanoid shapes and advanced intellect. Provis. Okay. I'm still going to call him something stupid every time, I swear. And then they acquired humanoid shapes and advanced intellect, language, culture. Yeah. I thought maybe it was they were for the dragon that they were eating like a bunch of birds and lizards, and then when those kind of crossbred, it became more of a dragon, but who knows? So dragons possibly exist. That's interesting. Also, we get a freaking Sasquatch tribe over in this one corner. Humans became their most prized delicacy. Before anyone knew it, they had surpassed our abilities and became humankind's natural predator. They were overwhelmingly foes, able to challenge or change and evolve at astonishing speed. Humankind was terrified of them. Demon monsters, ogres, gods, we called them beings by many names. Okay, so like all the... Well, actually, we're seeing a dragon in the background here, so could be. I still think that maybe it's not upright dragons that they were eating, but maybe like a cross of gaining their traits over generations or something. Because we're seeing a lot of mythical looking creatures, and I don't think they would have gained half of these traits from one thing. Especially freaking the Horned King here in the front. Still, they are at the end of the day just another kind of living creature, and their special trait wasn't without its drawbacks. Their overly fast evolution had a price. Each individual may be very different. They won't necessarily devolve, but their shapes cannot be maintained without or unless they keep eating more. Oh. They eat humans because if they stop, their bodies will change and they'll lose their reason along with it. Once one of them knows the taste of humans, they start to crave intelligence and other traits. So these beings have maintained a steady human diet. After stealing the promise, I added one fucking letter and it changed it to that. After sealing the promise, even more so. And that's the true nature of the demons. I would have never guessed any of that. They evolved by eating? So they only have to eat, and that's why they want to eat humans. And that's why they had so many different bodies. They even got to the point of building farms to cultivate human cattle. Lateral evolution, it's one thing for simple organisms like bacteria, but how is it possible for such complex living organisms to adapt and merge genes so easily? You're right, it's terrifying. But that phenomena means their genetic code is easily rewritten for better or for worse. These creatures are exceedingly unstable. Therefore, if we destroy the farms, sooner or later we'll be rid of them. Yeah, I was wondering if that was the train of thought. During the last millennia, low class demons have been eating mass produced meat, and as a result, they're becoming less and less able to maintain a humanoid shape and intelligence. Okay, so that would explain the rather interesting appearances of like those locals in that one town we saw in the last stream. In the fastest case, 6 months without eating humans would be enough for them to lose their intelligence and revert to the wild. To the wild? Like the ones we've seen in the forest, right? The resentment of low-class demons over the bad quality of mass-produced meat has become a major issue in demon society these days. Okay, we kind of got a hint of that maybe with that demon village. Without the plantations, the demons will revert to the wild form. That's why you're destroying them? But for that, you need to eliminate all of them, right? This is really possible for human or cattle children too. Oh, it is. Emma, you've seen Zazie, right? You've seen the level of power, or that level of power. She did. Zazie could defeat the demons with a blade, 3 in a single attack even, though I couldn't even shake myself free from their grasp. That's a byproduct of the experiments at Lambda. Zazie was born in Lambda, the place where they took Norman and where Adam was from. They wanted to discover new kinds of high-grade meat to improve the quality of mass production, too. I was right. For practical reasons as well as sheer craving. The demons want more of human meat. Yeah, they're probably like, okay, this meat's good and all, and it keeps us the way we want to be, but it's kind of getting boring after 1,000-something years, you know? Which, how long, really? It's probably been more than just 1,000 years. So their 5 noble families joined forces with the Retry clan to try and produce what they need by whatever means necessary, whatever it takes. That's the goal of the experimental plantation Lambda 7214. Oh Lord, this imagery. Okay, so there are a lot of why they're like artificial wombs. That's disgusting. Well, maybe not disgusting. It's probably something that'll happen at some point in our own future, but that's very disturbing. Just what looks like a light bulb, and then you just plop on the floor. And then like they're keeping them entertained, I guess, and stimulated through screens. I don't remember that in any of the other mass production farms. Oh wait, this isn't this is Lambda, my bad. So what the hell is that for? That's kind of weird. And the demons are just eating them. Probably tasting them. And the kids are obviously shocked. They aim to improve produce through repeated Excuse me. Just a big old phlegm ball. Lovely. Sorry you had to see that. They aim to improve produce through repeated experiments administering drugs. And with that, they induce great developments of the muscles, the nervous system, the senses. The specimens were, still have a little bit on me. Bah. I apologize for my grossness. The specimens were forced to what? I don't know that word. I think I've seen it before. It's like anomalous. I can't read words. They're too big for me now. They'd try anything first and only sought to understand the effects later. Okay, so they would mature them, but not really know what the hell they were getting themselves into. Then Zazie and Hayato and the others. Yes. Through Jin and Hayato aren't from... Oh, though Hayato and Jin aren't from Lambda, but from one of the new type mass production farms, which apply these discoveries. Okay, so that's what the 1 stands for on their tattoos. So like mass... So I guess that like branding symbol on them means that it's like a mass production farm, and then the number indicates which of those new farms. Or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Then Hayato's incredible running speed is Gen 2. I get it. Adam's superhuman strength and recovery speed. Okay, and Ray's imagining it, and it's like, holy crap, so that's why he says if these abilities are nurtured is not a word, nurtured, and used wisely, they surpass the powers of demons in battle. Their strength is, ironically enough, built by the demons themselves, just like the intelligence of our group. So we attacked Lambda and its derived farms first, because this way we could also release and secure the irregulars. Excuse me. Oh, wait, no, the numbers indicate something else. No, that's a 1 and that's a 2. Okay, so it wasn't a 20. A good number of the children living in this hideout are future Zazis. When I was locked in a cage at Lambda, I kept thinking about what you said. If there's no world for us, then we'll build one. Emma, that future we wanted, where our family would live with a smile, I'm sure you wouldn't want that, or want that only for us. You'd want to find a way to help all the cattle children. Am I right? Okay. That's what I want too. I want to build a future where not just our families and friends, but every cattle child can live happily. I don't want to be away from you anymore. Emma, Ray, everybody. I want to live together with you. So I kept thinking about the most effective method for that. And this is my answer. I already have a plan. Weapons, battle power, and other preparations all set. More than simply escaping to the human world, the safest, most reliable way of saving all the cattle children, of granting an eternal future for them, is to overthrow the demons and annihilate them completely. Ooh, and just seeing all them demons rotting on the ground. Ha ha. We will end this Neverland, where children never get become humans. Oh, now I'm starting to see the parallels. Okay, I'm seeing the Peter Pan thing. Why is it taking me this fucking long? See. His perfect solution to turning the dream into reality. We will turn this world into a paradise for all of us. And Emma is a little shocked. I guess it's because it's a completely different plan than what she was originally for. 120 end. 120 begin. The sketch of a vision on one day turns into a dream. Then, I want to liberate every single child in this world. I want to create a world without farms, where no child is cattle ever again. Let's do it. All that was Emma's previous statements on the topic and flashbacks. If we destroy the farms, sooner or later we'll get rid of them. The demons, the Readthrough clan, the Neverland. I will put an end to them all. With the fact that it's called the Promised Neverland, it's kind of weird now that I know the connection. Like, shouldn't it be promised or the promised paradise or something, or utopia? Because, Neverland is, that still indicates that no one grows up. You don't have to keep running anymore. It's time the bell of freedom rings. Freedom ring! Let's instead transform this world of demons into a paradise for the children. But everyone's loving this idea except for Emma. She's a little, excuse me. 121, that's great. Awesome. We can beat the demons. Just blow up the farms, and I didn't even dare think of it. Just the thought that those powerful monsters could be completely defeated, all of them. Okay, so Nigel's also, he's got his little plant still growing out of his hat. How? Indeed, if we could get rid of the demons in this world, that would be the best option. Right, escaping to the human world is all well and good, but there are risks too. We don't know whether they are aware of our existence or even accept refugees. Okay, that was all discussed previously. Above all, no more demons means no more hunting, no more shipping. We can live our lives without being eaten, without being afraid all the time. What about the 7 walls, though? We came so far seeking for them to make it so that the demons wouldn't cause us anymore or chase us anymore. No, that option had many risks and conditions too. Right. If there's a good strategy to wipe out the demons, then that's the most reliable way. I see. That's great, isn't it, Emma? We can help all the children and build a world without any more cattle. Okay, so what is Emma having like a reality, like just everything she wanted to do is now being crushed? That said, it's the safest. They said it's the safest way. We'll help them beat the demons and the Readthrough guys. Everyone will be able to smile like the children living in this hideout. I'm glad. Okay, so Gelda, even Gelda. Okay, so Emma, I think that's the thing. It's like, so, I'm gonna move this a little bit. This way we don't have to put yourself in danger all the time anymore, Emma. No matter how hard, how painful it was, you've been keeping us together all along. Now you can finally take some weight off your shoulders, Having Norman on our side. It's like having a superhero. Oh, Toma and Lanny are just grabbing onto Norman's arms when they said that. Let's build it together. And this time, the future will be built. We build will leave no children behind. Yeah, I've heard that before. They're right. Don't be afraid for the future I wanted. That's great, right? Yes, I'm glad. Emma? Yes, it's great. And I'm glad too. And okay, so she's hugging some of the kids. I think that's Alicia and Mark. Now then, we can make it easy and discuss the details later. Or we can take it easy, not make it easy. You must be very tired now. Let's focus on resting for now. Your rooms are all ready for you. I'll show you the place. Okay, so we're going to get to explore, meet some new people. Okay, some of the people we saw earlier in those various workshops, like the music room, the blacksmith, and the crafting clothing hall, I guess. I don't know. It's the boss. It's okay, everyone. Relax. The boss. Minerva? Really? But what is he doing down here? So what, he never leaves the room, I'm guessing. He always talks from the balcony then. Hey, Norman. Everyone seems shocked to see you. It's because it's so rare. Normally I stay in my room all the time. I'm wondering if that's because while he was in Lambda for however long it was, like, what, a year and a half, I guess, he essentially stayed in one room all the time. So maybe he got used to it. Here we are. A whole house with beds. Oh, it's very reminiscent of Gracefield House. So soft and clean and comfy. Aw. Look, there's bathtubs. The kitchen's great and this living room is enormous. Hell yes. A real toilet. Bravo. Okay, so Nate, he does not like shitting in the bushes no more. For the moment, you can use this in the next building however you want. Go ahead and eat something good. For the moment. That indicates that we're not going to be here for very long. I mean, sure, they got the plans of like taking out the demon, the demons' farms and everything, but thank you very much. Everybody's starting to act like Jin and Hayato. Yeah, they kind of are. What's going on? What's the matter? Yes? Norman, here you are, the boss, right? Hayato talked about it. The boss feels like a god, really. It's only because he was saved from a farm. And we saw how everyone was amazed. You're an incredible person, the boss of this incredible hideout. And now you're Minerva, right? Then what should we call you? Mr. Minerva or boss? Oh, that's fucking sad right there. They want to go with the group. It's like, but they don't want to like displease him because he's like so above them now. When they were all living together, he's like, we're the same. We're siblings, so I'm sure that he's just going to probably want them to, I mean, they know him personally, so they'll probably still call him Norman. I see what you mean. When dealing with a lot of people, it can be useful to be boss. And for Hayato and his friends, I am William Minerva. However, I'm really just Norman. No matter how much my standing has changed, or how much taller I've grown, even if I become taller than the Gracefield house, that's an exaggeration, but they're children. He would kind of make a joke at that. At the end of the day, I'm the same old Norman that you all know so well. Really? Really? Yes, of course. Come here. Nor this way. Oh, okay. So they're all tackling him now. Oh, hey, Hannah, it's been a while. Are the injured doing well? How's Chris? Anna's so happy, and the others are like, what? And of course, Hayato, he's just kind of like, why are they doing that to the boss? I didn't expect that. I guess even after this growth spurt, you're still not very strong, huh? Oh, that's kind of funny. Of course, Don will point that out. It's just that everyone else is a lot bigger, too. No. Hayato was totally shocked. He was frozen, almost frosty, too. But he's a good person. Your friends? Then I'm getting food for the boss to dine here with you. Okay. So everybody's eating together as one big happy family again. That's nice. The good memories before you knew how shitty this series world was. You know? So it's good to see it all, seeing them all back together again. Go ahead, folks. Eat as much as you want. Is it really all right? This is a lot. Is there enough food just like this for all the other kids too? Yes, don't worry. There's plenty. You can eat until your bellies are full. I feel like I do too. It's so damn heartwarming. I want to fucking cry. But human emotions, I've tried to restrain that. Because I don't want to look like too much of a fool on TV. Or TV, like this is fucking TV. Yes, it's very nice that they're all finally happy. I feel like not everyone's eating this good, though. Thank you for the meal. Okay, bringing us right back to point A with that line. Let's see. They're having to essentially feed Adam because he doesn't understand. The food we shared together tasted so good, and we talked and talked for a long time. It had been a long time since we got to laugh until our stomachs hurt. Well, that happens when you are full, maybe. Probably didn't help. Um, Laughing a lot makes you feel better. Aw, Emma laughing. This is great. Your family is wonderful, Emma. I'm glad. Okay, so they're all getting ready for bed, it looks like. You haven't changed after all. You're really Norman. Now I know you're alive and you'll be our neighbor. Oh, I don't want to sleep now. Let's have a rematch, Norman. Oh, she found a chessboard. You're next, Ray. What? Put this away and go to sleep. You always say that, and then you play or end up playing anyway. Oh, both of them, they know his number. We really had a lot of fun that night. We forgot all our fears, all the painful things. Oh, hi, hi, hi. Look at that. Oh, they all fell asleep together. Also, I didn't realize that Norman was still in his, he's not wearing a tie in this picture. He looks more like he's in pajamas, or at least not wearing half of what he was wearing before. But now he's got a tie again. What cute sleeping faces. Be careful of catching a cold. For one night, they can sleep well. 121 end. Oh. It does a cold heart good to see warm moments like these. Let's see here. Chapter 122. Right before the door to a new world beyond the Neverland. Oh, it's that mysterious person. Who might you be, stranger? How You Really Feel is the title. Whew. Sunlight brings in the dawn. Okay. Emma's the first one to wake up. She's kind of freaked out, I guess, because it's like everything was like a dream just the day before. So she probably doesn't quite, grasp it. Good morning, Emma. Morning. Sorry I'm so late. First time in her life oversleeping. Oh, that too. All of us are here. I think Oliver's the only one who woke up in time, right? No big deal. I figured it would be better to be awake just in case. Oh. So he woke up first, or he actually stayed awake all night? You could have woken me up too, But everyone seems so happy sleeping like that. Right, then was the last time we got to sleep in peace like this without danger or hurry? I can't recall. Come to think of it, I got too carried away. I don't remember going to bed. Zach carried you. Oh, and Zach's like rolling up his sleeves. Okay, it's time to get her in bed. Thanks. And Norman? Apparently he was already gone by then. Oh, he is gone. How much later was that then? Knock, knock. Okay, so we're in Norman's office. Good morning, boss. Good morning, Vincent. Oh, I remember seeing his name. The Rubik's Cube. So was he a scientist that worked at Lambda then? Or is he another child that has just gotten much older as he's been experimented on? Did you enjoy your reunion? Yes, sure. Thanks to you, too. I heard you stabilized Chris and Dominique. You have my gratitude. Disappointing. What? You're already back to the usual then. Oh, he wants Norman to spend more time with his family. Okay, I think that's where it's getting at. I thought it was disappointing. It's like, you've gone back to usual. I don't like when you were with them or something like that. I was hoping it wasn't going to be like that. But no, I was mistaken. They said the boss looked like a completely different person yesterday. It was quite the commotion. I was curious to see it too. Yeah, I'm sure Norman's probably been working his ass off these last 6 months. So, or longer, really. So yeah, when he dove into being Minerva, I'm sure his original personality just kind of fell on the wayside. You mock me. Enough idle chatter. I'm changing the plan. Have you heard Hayato's report? Along the way, we infiltrated a mass production farm for supplies. However, the security was reinforced and we were found out. Okay, so they're finding out that the security at the farms have been increased, which means it's going to be harder to just destroy them. And moreover, they found out humans were behind it. The demons even managed to realize that the Gracefield escapees still survived. Does that ruin everything? No. However, I would like to be the one to strike first. We'll move on with the plan a bit earlier. I now have more reasons to act, fast in any case. This revolution has to be won without spilling blood. Well, the blood of cattle children, at least. Okay, he sealed the letter. Take this letter to them. Okay, who is them? Make the usual arrangements for a meeting and please hurry. Yes, boss, at once. I still want to know more about Vincent. It's like he's got like this scar that kind of runs like a cross over his head. So, okay, doing laundry. I wonder what exactly is Norman's plan. Is it bothering you? It's been on my mind. But it's Norman we're talking about. I'm sure it will work out. And Norman himself was saying that his future won't leave a single child behind. Do you really think that's great? Huh? What? Norman's idea of destroying the farms? Yeah, because the mass-produced children are going to get burned. You don't actually want that, do you? Okay, so he's finally bringing it up because she was rather skeptical. Why, there's no reason to oppose that. Safety is what matters most. We don't have to run away. You yourself said it, right? Indeed, if we could get rid of the demons in this world, what would be the best option? Yes, I did. And yet that's not really the future you want, is it? Okay. So Ray's ideals, Norman's plan, along with Emma's conviction. They're all clashing, right? guess I'm just weird. I understand the logic in Norman's ideals. I can see very well why everyone's so happy. If only the demons were gone. But I don't want to kill the demons. God damn it, Emma. I love you and hate you for this. That's so silly, isn't it? Everyone was so happy to hear it, to be part of it. And here I am, wanting the demons to be well, too. Our family is so kind. They weren't just glad to be safe. They were all thinking of me, happy for my sake. And I find myself wishing for another path, a path which implies the risk of involving them in danger. I'm not trying to slander Emma. I'm just saying it's like this is not a turn I was expecting for her. I mean, she seems to love all life, but I mean, when it's life that's trying to annihilate you, why would you give a damn? It just makes me sick. I don't want to be eaten, and I'd never let anyone else be cattle ever. The farming, the hunting, it all makes me sick. But even if they're the enemy, I wonder if we're so different after all. They eat human, Emma. The only reason that they act anything like you is because they eat you. The demons make friends, care for their families. They think like us, laugh like us, live like us. They eat us, Emma. They feed on human meat, and I can never allow that. But they just want to live lives like us. And to have that, I wonder a way to solve this problem. It's probably stupid and would never work. What if the humanoid demons clone themselves and cannibalize the clones? I mean, they have human DNA in them, so maybe they could breed themselves in such a way before they, stop being humanoid, and then they could mass produce that kind of a meat and maintain themselves. They just have to eat. They kill us. What does that mean? We could exterminate them. There was so much terror, fear, hate. I can't help but wonder, is extermination really the only way? And also, I'm I'm not saying she's retarded, damn it. It's just a very weird thought for her to have. Musica is a dear friend, you know. I don't want to destroy her tribe. It's just kind of weird that, like, I don't remember her, like, caring for the demons in any capacity before now. And now she cares enough for wanting them to survive, at least the ones that maybe don't hunt or hunt humans and whatnot. So I don't know. It's just maybe my opinion will change, but at the moment I'm kind of if that's how you really feel about it, why don't you bring this up yesterday? I couldn't. I would prefer some path that didn't lead us to war. But everyone else wants the demons to be gone, and in that case, or in any case, the mind understands the reasons, but the heart is in pain. The seven walls wouldn't change a thing anyway. If they need to keep eating humans to maintain their shape, then even if we make a new promise, the end result is the same. They'll devolve and be lost. How I wish that there were another way, but no matter how hard I think, I can't find a solution. What do I do, Ray? I just don't know what to do. Okay, 122 end, 123 begin. These eyes have fate in the future. Faith. I'm going to go get a refill. Be right back. I guess I can understand them not wanting to commit mass genocide, but still. It's not like she's killing them. They'll still eat other things. So anyway, chapter 123, An Important Choice. Nice cover art, but it is pretty simple. Mostly Emma. Ray and Norman in the background. More anime information. Is that a Whittle Bunny plush? Maybe. I don't want the demons to die, but I will never allow a single cattle child to ever be eaten ever. Her heart wavers with the dilemma. What should I do, Ray? I just don't know what to do. I have no idea. What? God, her face. You said it yourself, didn't you? The Seven Walls route would lead to the same result in the end. Blow up the farms, remake the promise. Either way, goodbye, demons, is the little diagram. What's more, even if we forced everyone to escape the human world, there's a high probability that we'd just be traced or provoked or provoke a war. Stop, run, war. More people die. This is the diagram for that. Excuse me. In this state of affairs, the demons considered to be absolutely indispensable source, or consider us an indispensable source of sustenance for their identity. If we want to save every cattle child, then there's no way around it. Norman's answer is the right one. There's just no other course of action, no room for argument even. Norman is right. And Emma's just kind of freaked out. Yep. There's just no way around it. What? Huh? Stop that. I don't get it. Why did you even ask? Do you have a solution in mind? No. A suggestion then? Criticism? Nothing. Then why did you dig for my deepest feelings about this? It was so hard to hide it. Stop making people spill their guts if you can't even help it all. But it came out kind of easily, you know. But those feelings you buried so deep came out at the slightest poke. If you want to hide how you feel, then take it to the grave with you. Don't respond to provocations. Bah. You just can't accept this, am I right? Which means that all of this could just I'm fucking up my reading. Why do I suck at reading? I think it was because I was semi-tired when I started. That's why I like to do this early when I'm at full energy. All of this is just now would come out anyway. Sooner or later, except it would blow up even worse. Knowing you'd probably lose it at the worst possible time. You'll end up letting it all out to the last person you should, or something like that. Ugh. That kind of clash would end up endangering someone or yourself. It would be a wrench on Norman's plans, and it would be a pain for me to deal with. If you can't agree with him, you should go ahead and say it to his face. Especially at this crucial point in what you're doing, or what we're doing. If you keep fooling around and... Oh, I hear sirens. If you keep fooling around and miss the chance, you'll regret it. You will carry this with you for the rest of your life. Ray, I can see good reason in exterminating them, but you're not like me. I realize you don't know what to do. Also, the whole, regretting something. It's like he regretted essentially hiding the truth to all the kids for 12 years, basically. So, yeah, he knows about regret. Though I guess that was more of a strategic plan, maybe. but still regret. I realize you don't know what to do and keep it to yourself, do you? In times like this, you should assess the situation and make it clear, don't you think? Yes. Then let's go over it again from the start. What do you really want, Emma? To avoid extermination, to find a path without war. But I don't know how, and everyone would be against it. If I fool around without thinking, I might end up putting everyone in danger again. The most important thing is I can't afford to lose. I can't afford to lose anybody else from our family. When I think about it, or think about that, I realize that it's not just a matter of waiting. I don't know what I really want, because more than that, I don't know what the right thing to do, or what's the right thing to do. Bah. Then let's go and tell all that to Norman. Tell him right now, even though I'm totally lost and I don't know what to do? It's more important to talk with him in this case. If you can't spill the beans to a trusted ally, then to who? It's more, or he's been our special friend for a long time, right? Special friend. Right. What's more, we've been talking in circles here, but I'm sure a lot of things will only become clearer after we talk to Norman. Like what? A concrete plan of action, for starters. Depending on how we go about it, there's a non-zero chance of causing war. We should take all the precautions we can, and also, I'm sure you must have been bothered about that one detail. Sungju and Musica. Precisely. Those two are not preying on humans. It doesn't fit. Yeah, but Sungju, he's going to come and haunt you when everything goes down. He said, which also the fact that they keep a human form while they apparently don't eat meat now makes a lot more sense that something is really going on with those two. He said the demons must consume human beings constantly or they'll lose their intelligence and shape. But Sungju and Musico were both humanoid and highly intelligent. There's more. He said these creatures inherit the traits of everything they eat. Okay, and they were eating other things and not gaining a damn thing. But those two habitually hunt fish and poultry and consume such animals seems to have no effect at all. Because they mutated, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I wonder what that means. Maybe it takes a long time for the changes to take effect. No. But even then, it would still be weird for them to keep human shape without eating humans, right? Yeah. The other possibilities are those two were lying. Or else. Sungju and Musica are able to sustain human traits without hunting us as some kind of special case. Like, and that's kind of the route I'm thinking, is that they're like mutated in some way. If only all demons could be like Musica's tribe, then it would be possible for everyone to live in peace somehow. But no, I know that that's just wishful thinking on my part. Does Norman know about this? I wonder. That some demons are like that. I have no idea. But if he doesn't know, he's in danger, huh? Don't you see? We have to warn him right now, as soon as possible. So basically, it's like, should this be a wider having trait, then it just means all the demons will not revert. They will remain just as strong and as intelligent as they are now, and everything. It's like, oh, we just killed a bunch of farm children for nothing. If our hypothesis is right, if Musica's group is some sort of special case, able to sustain their shapes, then many more could be like them. What if there's a lot of those who still want to eat humans? I mean, Sungju does too, but he's a weird one. I wonder if Musica's secretly that way as well. Destroying the farms won't affect such demons. They wouldn't evolve and would still be our predators. The very basis of Norman's plan may be flawed. And on the other hand, excuse me, if Norman knows about the special cases, he may also know why they're able to do that. If all goes well, we might learn some valuable hints. Maybe even find a way to coexist with demons. Ray, it's a 1 in a million chance, you know. Whatever is the case, we can't afford to wait until things go south. We have to go right now. Let's go see Norman at once and ask what he thinks. Let's ask about Musica's tribe and about your doubts. To be very honest, I don't think it's possible for us to coexist with the demons. Think of those creatures you met a while ago, crowding around you to have a bite. Those are the demons. And yet, there are also those like Sungju and Musica. You make your choice. I will be by your side. Whatever path you take, I trust your judgment. After all, defying the impossible is what you do best. Let's go and build a future we can be proud of. Right. Okay, I like that Ray is always going to be on her side. But will Norman? And how much does he know? Thank you so much, Ray. Now I feel that everything will be all right. It's too early for that. Well, we'll let it all out. Let's talk with no regrets, and then make a choice. Yeah, but is he in his office at the moment? A choice for the future that our hearts can accept. Okay, she's knocking on the door. Nor. Okay. We've got our hunt buddies there. We've got Harley Quinn there. I don't know what else to call her. And we got overalls. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if I would put him quite that high, but then again, I don't have like a definitive list or anything like that. I mean, I like that he has such a strong resolve to, regardless of her choices, he will stick with her judgments. Okay, good lord, what kind of meat is she eating? Who the hell? Oh, I'm Ray, pleased to meet you. And I'm Emma. We came from the shelter at BO632. These are the fugitives that we were talking about who joined us yesterday. Ah, yes, from Grace Shield. Shield? Field? Want a bite? You already took a bite off of that thing. No. We're good for now, thanks. I hope that's cooked meat. um, excuse me, but do you know where the boss is? We have something to discuss, and boss is out right now, urgent business and all that. I say, we'll be back later then. No, wait a minute. Let's have some tea or something. A chance meeting with the inner circle. It's tea time? I've been meaning to get to know y'all. The kids from Gracefield House. Okay, so Overalls is hovering over Ray, and Harley is hovering over Emma. 123 end. 124 begin. Oh, she swings that Oni hammer and just shatters the ground. Oh, I really like her. The Guardians of the Paradise are as voracious, Virgocious as it gets. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, it still doesn't mean that they don't necessarily have asshole qualities. I mean, it's like, why would I want to eat something that you're already eating on? An unexpected invitation. They just act very eccentric. Okay, so Vincent is serving the tea, and they're just kind of like, why are they in those poses? Okay, he's getting way too close. Good lord. Okay, she's not doing much better. And it was just kind of like, private or personal space? I'm Cicero, and she's Barbara. Okay, so you get weird ass name. She gets normal name. Okay, Barb. Hey there, Barb. Oh, and the nerd back there's Vincent. What? All of them are somehow very intimidating. Of course, they kill demons and shit all the time. It's like they don't care. you, Emma. You, Emma, and what was it? Ray, right? From Gracefield. Yes. Good Lord, Barb. Why are you right up in her face? We're all fugitives too. Did you know that? I assume they are from Lambda, maybe? Or one of the same farms from like Hayato is from then. Only we're much more awesome. Got that? Yeah, we totally smashed that entire farm to pieces. Are they? Correct. They've developed an imaginary rivalry with you, like little children. I beg your pardon, but could you humor their wit or whims for a bit? Why? Whoa, that's so cool, awesome, groovy. We we've not even we're not even close. Totally, y'all are the best. Okay, so Ray's just like, yeah, okay, they're great, they're awesome. There's the bee's knees. They're the all that in a bag of chips. I can't come up with any stupid things. Ray, what they're actually satisfied with it. Apparently, they're very egotistical. That mark, its position, just like Norman's. Lambda 7214. They can smash a whole farm? Meaning that these three are also irregulars like Adam and Zazie. We met this Vincent yesterday at the medical ward, and they're here in the leader's room in the leader's absence, looking pretty carefree. I'm pretty sure they're not foot soldiers like Hayato and Jane. They belong to the upper ranks. Let's try to avoid trouble for now. Yes. Thank you so much for yesterday. All that you did for Chris and Dominique. Right. The boss said much the same. What matters is that they all get well. Yes. Right. That's what we want to ask. We want to know all about it. We want to know all about it. Really intimidating. Okay, but come on, Barb. Eat your meat further away. Goddamn. Yeah, come on. You don't got to tell us everything about him. Oh, they want it. Okay, so just like Vincent before, he like wants to know, they want to also know more about Norman. Okay. About him? The boss, silly. Minerva, James. Oh, she's kind of got a fucking crush on him. Goddamn. How do you call him? No. Norman? You Okay, so that definitely proves that they do not call him Norman or anything, or don't even know his real name. Are they correct? To put it bluntly, these two really adore the boss. They adore Norman? Shut the hell up. We know you love him too. Since they found out that you've known the boss for a long time, they've been dying for the gossip. Me too. You too. I mean, who wouldn't? When I got back from the patrol yesterday, the folks at the ground level were all talking about the same thing. This thing about the boss looking like a different person. Won't you tell us more? because I just got to know what kind of person he is. And I just want to know. What's more, they say y'all are his best buddies or whatever. Come on. What is your Norman really like? Tell us now. Trying to drown his coyness? Well, I don't think he's changed all that much, but Norman is intelligent and very kind. He's always so gentle, and he always meets you with that sweet smile on his face. Okay, Norman is. There's a little flashback of when they were kids, or not that, a little bit younger, playing cards. It's a royal straight flush. A smile worthy of springtime. Gentle? Smile? The boss? No way. Huh? Yeah, they probably don't see him that much either. I was only starting, and they're already. Is that really so surprising? Then what is Norman like nowadays? Dead serious. Wintry, cold. The Czar. Sorry? The Czar? Yeah, of course they wouldn't really know what that meant. So folks, got any fun stuff from back then? Like embarrassing stuff. Oh god. I wondered if it was going to come to that. You mean like wetting the bed until he was 10, that kind of thing? Yes, wetting the bed, exactly. Okay, apparently he was wetting the bed until he was 10 because I don't think Ray would have just come up with that on the spot. I don't think there's anything like that. Oh, never mind. Yes, he never wet the bed either. I got nothing. Okay, so Emma's dry as Norman's bed, apparently. So he didn't do it at all? But he used to catch these colds, and when you thought he was getting better. Yes, I totally get that. And then okay, so they're kind of shocked by these, like, frequent colds. Thank you. You've told us some excellent stories. In the end, you yourselves totally got carried away with this. Yeah, even teared up. Oh, so they were crying when they were regaling those stories. The boss, though, he was always awesome, right? Thank you, kid. I learned a lot of great stuff. Okay, so Barb's happy. Right, because that guy won't ever talk about the past, Okay, so Chicino, he's like, Norman, so today he's a great man, always putting his comrades first. No gentle smiles ever, though. Even now, he's been exhausting himself to save us all, or save all of us cattle children. He hardly even sleeps. Everyone here has only made it this far thanks to him. Wait, what did those books say? Oh, those are books detailing, I think, journal entries or something about every week. Yeah, there's one for every week. So they're weekly journal entries because it's 2047. And they're in October, apparently. Their power, or this power of ours, too. He's the one who showed it to us, who taught us to use it. Power from Lambda? The experimentation plantation, Lambda 7214. We're all veteran comrades from that cesspool. I'm originally from Goodwill Ridge. Barbara, too. And Vincent was born in Glorybell. Okay, I wondered if they were coming from other farms, but no, all high-quality places. We were sent to Lambda, and they did all those frickin' experiments. It was hell. Day after day, it was hell. No, hell doesn't even come close to describing it. Lots of kids died on the spot. Lots were killed. We were treated like things worse than things. Okay, so getting to see more of the experimentation. Demons just eating children alive in a enclosed area. If it wasn't for the boss, I would have died right there. Come. Okay, so that Norman extending his hand to them. That 12-year-old boy looked like a god, I tell you. The boss had a plan and he got us all into it, Zazie included. The other farms we destroyed too. It's always been the 5 of us liberating everyone. 5 people? You alone did all that? I told you, didn't it? We're friggin' awesome. Oh boy. Well, I mean, they at least have the skills and the experience to back it up and the track record. Don't worry, his plans are always perfect. With his brains and our bronze, their days are counted. That should be numbered. Man, I can't wait. I want to kill them all. Oh boy, well, they're clashing with Emma's ideals then. Every day I destroy one of those things, I get a little weight off my chest. Yeah, me too. The best thing is to rip the meat out of their ugly carcasses. I can only really taste or only rest when I bite into it. She was eating demon meat. The fuck, Barbara? Or do you mean this meat? Surprise? Yep, this is their meat. Probably one of the guards from that mass production place we just raided. Oh, Lord. No. Oh, God. Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Now we know where the food's coming from. Shit. I mean, doesn't it piss you off that we're always the cattle here? Even now, it's like it's burned into my mind and into my body. It's burned into your mind and body because you're absorbing freaking demon genes and it's probably combinating with your body and you're retaining all of that shit. Just like they do. Their eyes, the agony every day. Those bastards are all the same. Death is too good for them. The damned demons, the retry too. They deserve worse. They're all gonna taste what they got it, or what they did to us. Wait, who are you referring to in that statement? Okay. Things calm down. Emma looks like she's about to fucking faint. What's with that face? Don't tell me you feel sorry for them. Well, why ain't you laughing? Ain't you happy? Is it because you want to spare them, even though you're a cattle child yourself? Well, y'all said you wanted to discuss something with the boss. Tell me you didn't come with a lame ass idea like changing the plan or something. Oh shit. She just crushed that bone on that table. Possibly cracked the table too. Cut it out, Barbara. You'll mess up the hideout. The demons are monsters. They must be exterminated, right? Okay, so she's breaking the table now. Barbara, stop. However it may be, you're too late. Everything has already been put into motion. The boss has anticipated the plan and got it started this morning. Even if you go after him, you won't get there in time. And by the time he's back, no one in the world will be able to stop it. Norman's plan. You said that he left here, right? What is Norman doing? He's having a meeting with some of the pawns. The revolution starts and the ace in the hole is with some of the pawns. I see Zazie, the mysterious person. I think that's a demon. Oh, look, there's an owl. So is it one of the camera owls? We got your letter, William Minerva. The situation is as stated. I came to seal our alliance with your group. Oh, together we will destroy this whole world. What group are they? Good Lord, it's demons, but like there's not much to indicate. Like, are they non-human eating demons, or I don't know, or are they just regular demons? Like, hey, you provide us with protection, and we will provide you with things, or some shit. I don't know. 124 end. Whew. Some of this just, I don't know. This one's been kind of heavy on stuff. Let's see. Aw, all the owls. Oh, that one's in a little hat. Oh, apparently the necklace pendant thing that Emma has is blue. One day you will fly into the wide open sky. 125, the Alliance of Liars. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Good Lord. The first step towards a world free of horrors. Kind of messing up my hair now. My head is itchy. Okay, so Zazie is there acting as bodyguard. It's okay, Zazie. Let it go. Beg your pardon. You just look much too appetizing. I don't mind. I can see for myself what poor fare they give to you. And I'm sure you're aware of the situation too, that if you let us live for now, and if we work together, we'll be able to eat much more than this. Or you'll be able to eat much more than this. You must know that this is the only way for a life where you'll never lack for human meat. Well then, where is the Lord? Oh wait, is this going to be the mysterious person that we keep seeing, the weird goat horn dude? His lordship is on his way. Okay, nope, it's not. Good Lord, he's big. Kind of sagely looking, but freaky all the same. He dwarfs Norman. Kind of has like compact bug eyes. Well met, William Minerva. It has been a while, hasn't it? My apologies for requesting an audience so suddenly. Lord Gellin. Or Geelan. Ho ho. I had told thee to come next time with no more than one servant. I thought not that thou would have honored that, or wouldst honor that. Oh, he's Shakespearean. Oh boy, I hate trying to read ye old English. Truth is the basis of everything when one aims to form an alliance. Zazie? Oh no, there's people in that bag, isn't there? It's poor fare, but we brought a small souvenir. Oh, they're demon heads. Okay. These are the administrators of a mass production farm or pharmacy we've destroyed. If it pleases you, feel free to help yourselves later. How considerate. A most welcome gift. Sit thyselves. Let us discuss the topic at hand. I shall listen to what thou hast to say. What do ye request of us, and what offer ye? We want military strength, and we can give you victory and the fulfillment of your revenge. Wait, what? It's been 700 years since the noble families betrayed all of you, forcing you to devolve into this shape. Oh. I hereby promise you to bring you the heads of the royal family, as well as the 5 regent lines. Whew. In the current system, these families rule everything when they all fall in one go. You can set up yourselves to thrive at the core of the new government. You will have your revenge, and after it's done, this world will belong to your clan. I'd like you to be king. And what do ye expect in exchange? The liberation of every single cattle child. We further request of you the right to be autonomous. Itchy nose. They're not happy about that. Of course, I have no intention of letting you to starve. We want all the current children to be freed, but we will give you control over the farms. In our stead, feel free to do whatever you want to the retry. Oh. So mass produce those motherfuckers then. Your children will become our dinner. Your grandchildren will become our breakfast. You can eat them right away, or use them to breed more cattle. Don't worry, with your current level of technology, a single strand of hair is enough to produce hundreds of more humans. And if you want it, I can also share all the research data from Lambda. Also, he saved all that information. So ye too grudge the past 1,000 years. And thou seeketh revenge on thy own clan, who now wants thee dead. James retry. Oh, so they don't know who he really is either. Oh, God. So much power in a name. But yes, indeed. The Retry clan is in collusion with the royal family and the 5 region lines. We too have long been frustrated with their plans. If we get rid of them through eating, we'd kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's make a deal then. Let's make a deal. I don't know how the theme song for Let's Make a Deal, whatever. So that both of us can survive and both of us can take our revenge. I have a plan to achieve that, and I've already gathered all necessary information. Things accessible only to the Retry, who are in close cahoots with the top administration. But we lack one important thing: power. Human beings are exceptionally weak, fragile animals. If we want to ensure the fall of this world of demons, your demon strength is indispensable for that plan, or for the plan. And on the other hand, you have much more power. But you've achieved nothing in the last 700 years, because you never had a means of victory. Therefore, when we join forces, we'll satisfy both of our desires. Bah, I'm stumbling my words like a bumbling drunk. Some might say that this isn't water. We've waited 700 years for revenge. Now it's time to take your rightful place. Together we will utterly destroy this repulsive system. Banishment. The entire clan is sentenced to a fall into the wild. A setup? We are innocent. Why must we revert to an inferior? Damn it. Ye shall pay for this. Ye will. Very well. Okay, so that's how his clan fell into ruin. He's very bug-like. I wonder if that's what they've been eating to stay somewhat intelligent and maintain themselves. We will recognize your sovereignty. We will keep our promise. We join hands here. However, I'm also putting my trust into thee. I am betting everything in thee. Thou hast in thy hands the fate of the entire clan, not just mine. What happens if thy side of the deal proves unfaithful? Suppose the plan is violated and we never get to taste victory. What then, Minerva? Yeah, he's very bug-like. If that happens, go ahead and devour me and all of my allies. Roast or boil us, it's your choice. That's satisfactory. It is done. Okay, so he just freaking inked up his thumb, and so they're too stupid. Oh, wait, Norman's doing it as well. Never mind. I guess it's easier than a signature. Together, we will erect a new world. A whole new world. It's okay, Zazie. This is enough. Okay, so now he's heading back home. We want autonomy. We have no power. We will give you the farms. Lie, lie upon lie. Those demons are nothing more than pawns. This revolution will be won without spilling blood. It will be war, and if the cattle children battle the demons, some on our side will fall, no matter what we do. Therefore, the children shouldn't battle at all. Okay, so he's telling this to his inner circle. Demon will battle against demon. And you plan on making them destroy themselves? Well said. The Gielan clan is one piece on the board. Me allying with a human, the abolition of royal, or the I can't say words today. My brain, I swear. It's not a lipid. I can't even say the word I'm trying to say now. Our deepest desire for 700 years. I suppose that one has the ability to accomplish it. He's looking at the signature, the thumbprint. I feel like something's. He wants to taste the blood. Got a weird fucking tongue. He's lying too, you know. Lord Gielan and his clan, they don't have the slightest intention of letting us live. Delicious. To think a single drop could be such a delight. If you want to stick, that in his mouth, you go ahead. I ain't doing it. That boy surely is no common human. He's fairly young, did you notice? And James Rattray is known to have died many years ago. An impostor, then? Don't tell me he's also cattle. Yes. He never lets his neck be seen. Moreover, I heard certain rumors a few years ago. It was about 3 premium grade units from Gracefield. If that boy is one of them, correct, the boy we've met is a delicacy forbidden even to the king. Only may have it. So what, there's a king? And then there's someone above the king? Okay, the structure of their world continues to expand. And twists into more mysteries and questions. Lord Gielan will be after my flesh, my mind, as soon as they've finished letting us have their revenge. They'll just devour all of us, I'm sure. They'll bet their lives on the plan. Excuse me. We joined our hands only for show. In truth, those same hands are just waiting to be backstabbed. I hope they enjoy their dreams of eating me. The cattle children will have the last laugh. And he has the owl. What is up with the owl? 125 end. 126 begin. Recovering from the scars of the tragedy, one step at a time. You can do it, Dominique. Go, Dominique. So what is he doing? You got this. Yeah, great. Great, but that's enough for now. Don't push yourself, please. These are serious wounds. Oh, is it just because he's on crutches, I guess? I figured by now he would have already been on crutches. So I was wondering what he was doing with the crutches. But assumingly I was wrong. How's Chris? Still unconscious. It's been a while. It's about time he should be waking up. Okay, hopefully Chris wakes up sooner than later, because I feel like he's going to be a casualty if he doesn't. 126, a talk between three. The fears pile on, but she believes he'll open his eyes. Okay, that's a box, not a comma. Emma and Ray are by Chris's side. He looks good. His pulse and breathing are back to normal. Vincent said there's no brain damage or anything either. It will be all right. He'll wake up soon, right? I'm more worried about Norman. It's been one more day and he still hasn't come back. I'm a yawn fest today. I want to have that talk as soon as possible. To tell it all to Norman. I've been thinking a lot about that. Barbara, Cicero, Vincent. I'm glad we could meet them. They're all good people and we had a lot of fun, but death is too good for them. I can't wait. I want to kill them all. When the topic came up, they all behaved in the same way. So much hatred. What did they do to you? They were experimented on. They're constantly targeted because they are food for the demons. You know? When you find out that your whole life is a lie, and then experimented on and everything, you tend to hate the person who did it to you. Of course, in Goldie Pond, Oliver's group hated the demons too. When I kill them, a weight gets off my chest. But this pure, endless hatred. I've never seen anything like this. It scares me. I wasn't feeling compassion for the demons. I was terrified of the intensity of the hatred that I saw right there. But Cicero said they're all the same. Then what about Musica? And those demon children? I can't imagine they understand what's going on. To say they're all the same, it doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Yeah, but those caught in this won't care about it. After they went through so much pain, it's no use to tell them, hey, this hatred is bad. Once that much anger is there, it can't be stopped. It swells up. It's the cycle of hatred. There's nothing we can do about it. The cycle of hate. Boom, ba. Or it's the circle of hate. I said cycle. Damn it. I fucked it up. I guess this is what it means to be at war. It can be out of fear of the other or poverty, political ambition, misunderstandings. What sparks it doesn't matter very much. If they can afford to feel compassion for the others, it would be hard to go on killing them. But if the cycle of hatred gets started, the war can't be stopped. Like the war on terror. It never ends. Or the war on drugs, for that matter, too. Different reasons of why there were wars, but still never ending. They'll kill one another. They grudge the death. They kill again. That's how we humans end up fighting one another ourselves. Again and again for thousands of years. So there's nothing we can do. But it's the boss. Oh. Hey everyone, the boss is back. Welcome home, boss. Let's go, okay. How was the alliance? Yo, boss. It's done, no worries. Then we move to the next step. Emma, Ray? We need to talk, Norman. Sorry for grabbing you when you've barely returned. It's all right. What's the matter? There are many things we'd like to discuss with you, but first I want to know, what is this plan of yours? How do you intend to destroy the demons without losing anyone? Is it an insurgent? Insurgent? Correct. I like talking to you because you get it so fast, right? What insurgent? You'll provoke unrest between them, make them destroy themselves, demon against demon. So the pawns you went to meet were demons, right? We just made an alliance. Yeah, Emma's not liking that. Their society isn't monolithic. Okay, you got the king on top. You got the nobles, which we met some of those. Lewis and Bayon are examples. The commoners, which are those villagers that Emma's like, but there's demon children. And then the lessers, which are basically anybody that, or any demon that is not humanoid. But then there's, on the top above the king, so even though I thought he was the king, so, but Galan brought that up, so I don't know. There's a king, nobility, commoners, and those below that. It's quite a rigid caste system. In particular, the royal family and the 5 regent lines. Regent? Is Lewis of the regent line? I wonder. 5 noble families who have the executive right to succeed the royals? Oh. So their 5 noble families join forces with the Rattrai clan, the ones who built Lambda. Correct. The royal family and the regents command and manage all the plantations. Controlling the supply of human meat, they ruled the balance of the entire demon society, boasting tremendous wealth and privilege. Blech. Then there are demons who are quite dissatisfied at the ever-growing inequality between them and the nobles. Well, real life imitated by art, am I right? We will use those for starters. What does that mean concretely? What is this alliance about? There's a clan of fallen nobles called the Galan. Through machinations of the royals and regents, they were blamed for a fictitious crime and lost their good name and privilege. One could call it exile, punished to not eat human meat. Their bodies would degrade. Their history says that they regressed back to wild demons and the clan fell, but actually, they went into hiding, waiting for an opportunity for revenge. For 700 years now. They stole what they could from the plantations, from the streets, and managed to survive. They just barely keeping hold of a humanoid shape and intelligence. Oh, okay, okay. It's amazing that they found them, or you found them out. So there are demons like that. Demons with humans? Is it really alright to work with them? It'll be fine. Of course, the risks are quite considerable. I'm sure they're plotting to eat us as soon as we're of no further use. Well, you'll still be of further use because you will become dinner. But that goes both ways, you know. We are looking to get them to kill one another, so it was this kind of bet from the start. It's all right. They won't move on us before seeing their revenge come true. They've been nurturing a strong... I said it wrong. Nurturing. Again, I said it wrong. A strong desire for this revenge for a long time, and there's a reason that prevents them from acting before that. Another reason? If this goes well, not a single cattle child has to die. A strategy like this is hundreds of times more advantageous than trying to battle the demons head on. Makes sense. And I will never lose a battle of wits. I'm not saying this out of arrogance or overconfidence, but determination. I'll do whatever it takes to secure victory without spilling human blood. I get it. Sparking a civil war between demons will only be beneficial to us. Okay, so Emma's thinking about all of this. If the royals and the nobles control everything in this society, then if they fall, the whole system falls along with them. With the administration, the social system, and the farms all destroyed, the demons would revert to the wild and could be exterminated. because the demons need a supply of human meat to preserve their shape and intelligence. That must be Norman's plan in very simplistic or simplified terms. But, Norman, did you know that some demons aren't like that? Okay, now we're getting to the musica discussion. There are some who won't devolve even if they don't eat human meat. Oh, Norman seems shocked by this. We think those demons don't absorb traits from what they eat at all. Yeah, and suppose those are, or there are a lot of those, and they still want to eat humans. It would threaten the very basis of your plan. That's why we thought it would be better to discuss it with you. And also, okay, so, oh, he's got that, face about him. Or no, it's more like, uh, how do you two know about that? Huh? What you just said, where did you hear it? You saw them? You met them? Your group has actually met her? Oh, impossible. I can't believe it. So her clan is still alive. The girl with cursed blood is still alive. Wait. I think I know what music is all about. Demon human hybrid. Right? The truth about musica revealed. 126 end. And she's like in a gilded bird cage. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, 127. About 700 years ago. No meat from the farms yet? It's been 2 years since we could eat humans properly. Also, these demons are already figuring out that they won't revert. Even when something finally comes, it's just arms and legs. I'm hungry, so hungry. Did you know the other village is done for? Everyone became like beasts. That's just the worst. Oh, you got a little baby. It's all over for us. Soon we will die. Or soon we will. And then I guess die would have been the next word, but I inferred it. It's alright. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Because you got Musica's clan, I guess, coming in. Is that Sunju there? I don't know, but I see horses. Demon horses. This hand shines like a ray of hope. 127, confrontation. Now, okay, back in the present day. The girl with cursed blood? I'm surprised that she's still alive. What does that mean? You know about her, Norman? I've only heard the legends. They say that this demon has never eaten a human in her whole life, and still she can maintain humanoid form and intelligence. A total unique organism. No one knows how old she is or where she came from. The first records confirm her existence date back about 700 years ago. Okay, so that was her arriving then. So that, okay. After the promise, but before the plantation system was fully established. Her initial appearances were in villages struggling with starvation. She was their savior. A savior? She would transmit her power using just a bit of her. Oh. They become what they eat. So because she doesn't have to eat humans to maintain her advantageous form, if they drank her blood, they gain the ability to. She didn't even need to give them a leg or anything, much less sacrifice her brain. Just a mouthful of blood. All they had to do was drink a bit of her blood, and any demon could have the same nature as hers. But that means any demon who drinks Musica's blood will be humanoid like her and won't need to eat humans anymore? That's right, and moreover, the blood would also give them the power to create even more demons like them. Oh, all demons could become like that. Then the demons who got Musica's blood would themselves create even more demons who won't devolve, who don't need to eat humans? And if so, after that, everyone would share her power, and in that way, all villages in the area managed to escape famine and avoid collapse. Until the rumors reached the ears of the nobility, they conducted an investigation. They confirmed that this power could manage the widespread starvation, and wondered whether it would be useful for the plantation system too. So the royals in the 5 region lines took hold of her entire group. Yeah, it looks more like they slaughtered them. And they devoured anyone who possessed the power. Those tricky sons of bitches. They've been sustaining themselves by eating the sustainers. uh, but why? Her blood frightened them. Yes, because then people would be on their same power level. Or not power level, but like same, like, it's like, oh, you don't degrade, which means we can't just deprive you of food and make you weaker. And we can take you out if you ever start a rebellion. I'm guessing is the train of thought. I see. So the historical records claim that she was eaten and then and there, but she managed to escape after all, and she's still alive. That being the case, now more than ever, they must be under persecution from the royals, the regions, and the retry. A journey for what? What for indeed? Oh, that's when Dominique asked them all that time ago. Good Lord, that feels like forever ago since that happened. This means that Sunju wasn't always like that? I suppose he must be a survivor from those who drank Musica's blood. Which is probably also why he wants to hunt humans again, because he survived. That was his way of life before. So he's probably older than Musica, maybe? I don't know. Nothing really can confirm nor deny it. Moreover, the royals in the 5 region lines are all exceptions like Musica's group. Correct? Gillen knows that, and it's one more reason why they're so keen on killing the nobles and eating them. Also, they don't degrade anymore. So we can be sure, or very sure, that pitching one against another will bring results. There's a certain other reason, too. So that was it. The exceptions, therefore, exist, but they're limited to the royal family and the 5 region lines. That's no great hindrance for our plan. Their number is quite limited. We can handle them directly. There's no need to devolve them first. We can stop worrying about that. Ray, it's not a flaw in the plan at all. What's actually a significant risk is, Norman, just a minute. Okay, Emma dejecting or interjecting? I don't know if I understand all of it, but why? Why did the royals and the nobles kill Musica's friends? Didn't they say it might solve starvation? There's nothing to be scared about her. Her group could have helped so many more. If they had used that blood, well, by now no demon would fear de-evolution anymore. No demon would need to eat humans. It's because it was against their interests. What? Right now, the nobles control the supply and distribution of farmed human meat. From their point of view, they can choose who will get food and when and how much. Their hierarchies are theirs to control. In fact, the entire demon world belongs to them. For the king and his lackeys, Musica's power was something directly against their interests. Yep, it's all about power. It's always about power. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It could render the farms useless. Therefore, they captured and killed everyone with the power, monopolizing it to themselves. I got it right, haven't I? One might even think that this is why the nobility decided to seal the promise in the first place. Sure, it would stop the war with humans and all that, but more importantly, they would have full control over the human meat supply. The resulting society would be highly desirable for them. But that's awful. Yes, yes, it is, Emma. Emma, you shouldn't be so surprised by these things anymore. Yeah, every time you learn something, it's usually just more shit on the pile, you know? It's never really good. Um, Everybody is looking after their own personal interest. I mean, not every single person, of course, but that's how the world works. You're very kind, but not everyone tries to think of everyone else like you. Yeah, no one is the golden child. Nope. At any rate, there's one thing we need to take care of this Sunju and Musica. On the one hand, we can suppose that they're seldomly, if ever, approach the village demons. They know that their nobles are eager to have their necks. Also, they can bring feral demons back to humanoid shape. When they find out about our rebellion, what will happen? It will not do to let the Retry get their hands on them first. They are a dangerous, unpredictable element in the system. They may endanger the cattle children. No, Norman, we have to kill them. Oh, I didn't really. I thought he was going to say, like, get them on your side, but no, he's just going straight for the kill. Wait, Sunju and. Or Sun. I always want to say Sun instead of Sung. Ju and Musica are all right. They're our friends, our saviors. Well, Chew Boy ain't. um, but you don't know that yet. I refuse to let them be killed like this. But Emma, they're demons too, you know. Do you think they will sit around quietly while I destroy all demons? Do you think they'd ever forgive us? Then stop the extermination. Norman, I don't want the demons to be destroyed. I actually came here to discuss that with you. And it's possible, isn't it? With Musica's blood, we can. No, we don't even need to find Musica. The royals and the regions are enough. Just share their blood, and every demon could be free of their need of human meat. I say meat, it says humans. To eat humans, right? And then we don't need any more wars. We can avoid fighting altogether. The royals and regions only need to step down from their positions, and it won't work, Emma. Even if they don't need human meat, they'll still attack us whenever they want to eat it. The nobility has been doing just that for the last 700 years. Gielin's group wants the same. In fact, when you think about it, humans are pretty much the same too. If your favorite dish told you, please don't eat me, would you say, okay, my bad, and endure the desire? Maybe you could do that, but would every single brother and sister? Would you force them to? Do you really think that we can make every demon in the world develop empathy for humans and control their cravings? All for the sake of cattle like us? Then let's escape to the human world. If we cross the seven walls and endure or redo the promise, we can make sure or make it so that the demons can't cross the barrier. Then it's all good. The demons may. My eyesight went for a second. The demons may lose their human meat, but that's still much better than being killed in a genocide. An argument so sharp and it hurts. You're aware that we don't know whether the human world would even accept us without issues, right? Oh, that's something that's been brought up to her before. Listen, Emma, the world isn't so kind that you can pick everything at once. I will tell you this. If we don't exterminate the demons, our family will never be safe enough to smile. Chapter 127 End. Oh Lord, we've finally reached the final leg of this long race. Marathon time, baby. Whew. Take a little breather. Hooty hooty hoo. Good stretch. There. Okay. Take a sip. And 128 began. I too want to build that future where our family and our friends and all of the cattle children can live in peace, where they can all smile again. That's why I planned this. I thought hard about what's the best possible way. Emma, the world isn't so kind that you can pick everything at once. Reality comes crashing down. I will tell you this. If we don't exterminate the demons, our family will never be safe enough to smile. Okay, title page. Finally. Okay. I guess that's Norman when he was being tested, and Emma while everyone was somewhat enjoying a peaceful life. Fate has split our paths. 128. I've made up my mind. Whose mind was made up? True, Norman is right. This exterminating the demons is the safest, the most reliable way of saving all the demon children, the cattle children. I swear I can't do anything right. But even then, all of that is correct, Norman. But that only cares for probabilities. Sure, from a mathematical point of view, that's the correct choice. But what does it mean to be correct? To be sure to reach their goal or your goals, to have the most benefit. I don't know about those things, but it has to be more than that. I just can't accept choice as correct, in quotation marks, that it would lead to the extermination of the other, even to the genocide of innocent children. I mean, I can understand Emma's point of view. It's like because she probably views the demon children no different than she is as a child of humans. But I mean, if she wants her plan to succeed in any level, there's got to be a lot of compromise, I'm sure. To the point where I know it's going to end up right back to the same damn old system. This series is not going to end well for somebody, is all I can say. Killing is a heavy thing. Exterminating all the more. And there's a way to avoid it, right? The path is there. And Musica and Sungju and a chalice of blood. You say we won't even know if the human world would accept us. That is true enough, but maybe they will. We don't know that either. And if the chances are low, there's a way for both sides to survive. Then let's bet everything on the path, please. On that path, please. That's how we've managed to come so far, isn't it? If all we had believed in were the statistics, we'd never have even tried to break out of the house. The most logical choice would have been to do as Mama said and wait for death the best we could. We'd never have brought along the children either. Okay, that kind of put Norman in his tracks, or stopped him in his tracks. I don't want to destroy the demons, at the very least. I don't want to live in a future where my survival depends on killing a friend, on killing Musica. I would never be able to smile again. Okay, both boys are looking at her. So you insist we should do it all, or do all of it takes to avoid the extermination? Yes. What about my plan? It's already started. The alliance with Gillian is done. I can't go back on it. I know. There's no problem. Let them topple the royals and the Regent families. The liberation of the farms is a good thing too. But at that point, go on with don't go on with the executing the nobles. Instead, I'd like to use their blood to take or make more demons able to live without humans. At that same time, we'll cross the seven walls and seal a new promise with, and we'll make a pathway to escape the human world. Finally, give stable bodies to all the demons. Put an end to all the plantations, and we'll have a pathway to escape the human world and bring all the cattle's children to the human side. That's a pipe dream. Oh, Norman, don't be that way. I mean, it would be difficult, sure, but you could strategize around it. Maybe. I don't see hope in any of it, but let's concede, for the sake of argument, that we can cross to the human world and so on. Even then, the part about the seven walls is completely unclear. Yeah, what the fuck is up with those walls? I'm wondering, is it like a sacred ground that's in a seven wall like fortress kind of thing, and that's like the agreed upon, no one ever messes with this sacred ground, and it's probably right there on the border of demon and human world, and that's where the plan was, or the original deal was set. And then that's if a new deal is ever needed or something. Or maybe it's also where the stuff gets transferred back and forth between human and demon worlds. Maybe, I don't know. They say in this place there lies the supreme existence amongst the demons. Oh. What? But the seven walls, they aren't found anywhere in the demon world. Even the documentation accumulated by the Readthrough clan doesn't have a clue about them. It's just a big unknown. Okay, so maybe my idea was completely bullshit. It just blew away in the wind. Even James Readthrough himself could never find the way to reach it. On what basis do you think we already did? Yes, because of her spirit vision. We found out how to reach the seven walls a year and a half ago, and we already gathered all we need. When the conditions are right, we can do it at any time. You found it? Yep. But to be fair, there's still a lot of things we don't know. We can't tell if the method will work or what we will find there. And reaching is only half the problem. Yep, knowledge is power, but that's only half the battle. We don't know if we can seal a new promise. It's still just as you said, a big unknown. If we must know more before stopping the plan, then let me go and find out. Oh, and she's like, oh, let me go. Can I do it? Can I try? Boss? You never call me boss again. And I was like, okay, Norman. What? Okay, I'll go and learn all about it. If I can fix the promise, if I manage to come back, then you can rethink the idea of extermination, please. Wait a minute. Where does this all come from? What's this about if you manage to come back? Regarding the risk, right now we're aware of two things. We know how to get in, but nothing about how to get out. And it appears most of those who went there have never returned. What? Okay, Norman didn't like that. What in the world? That's way too dangerous. But if I don't go, there will be a massacre, right? I'm against that. But come on. It's okay, don't worry. I already wanted to go anyway. That's not even remotely okay. He's like, my waifu is not leaving. Because Norman views her almost in that way. And it's only going to get worse as he gets older. He's just better at hiding it now. 1,000 years ago, the first Readthrough managed to come back, right? So we know there must be a way, and I'll find it. And also, I'm the one who wants to stop the extermination, so let me shoulder at least a bit of this, okay? I'll check it out and be right back. A bit, you say? The chances are... I mean, that's not much, right? Oh, Emma. She's adorable in that panel. The little talk bubble. Not when compared to your burden. Doing everything alone, leading all of it like a god. Or leading all of it like a god. You know, Norman, it's okay. You don't have to become a god. How are you feeling, Norman? Isn't it hard? Deep inside, do you want to kill all the demons? Do you also feel relief when you do? You can talk about it, Norman. I don't want you to take it all upon your shoulders and go away again. Okay, remembering when he left. Emma, Ray, I. Oh, he pulled her away. Oh, no way. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. Now I know how you feel, Emma, but I haven't changed my mind. I've no intention of stopping the plan, nor delaying it, nor waiting for you. If you really want to stop the extermination, and for this reason you've resolved to go there, then be back before I put the royals and regions to death. How is that a time frame? I mean, it's like, how is she going to know that? I mean, that could happen a week from now. It could happen 2 years from now. How is she going to know? And wherever the hell she's going may not have like a normal time frame. Like, it could be completely outside of time for all we know. I will not promise to stop anything. When you come back, we can talk again and reconsider our status. Got it. That's good enough. Thanks. I feel a time skip occurring again. Ray, I know, of course I'll go. You can count on me. You two take care and come back safely. Right. Okay. Happy faces, all joining together, but I still see problems with this. Ray, what? I've made up my mind. I'm not lost anymore. Norman's not happy. I refuse to accept a genocide. I will find another way, whatever it takes. Norman, won't have to carry all the weight alone ever again. Yeah. You're always so alone, but that's enough for that. Chapter 128 and that's everything. There isn't any more. I'm finally caught up. Yes! I didn't think it would take 11 installments, but it did. But I'm happy I finally caught up with The Promised Neverland. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I will be reading this on a week-to-week basis, like most other people at this point. So be looking forward to those videos, which, let's see, today is what, Tuesday? Yeah. So come Friday, another video. Yes. I feel like I'm taking on too many videos, to be honest, but I don't care. Reactions are fun and easy, so I don't do it. I don't care. I don't care. There's just so much fucking going on in this series now. Still don't know what the Seven Walls are all about. Now we know about Musica and her blood. Norman's plan is to eradicate the demons using a fallen demon noble clan so that humans no longer need to fight and die. But said demons also know that he is not the Minerva that he claims to be, but so they're going to try and kill him and all of his followers. Oh, Lord. Whew. And then now Emma's going into the place, I guess, where sun and night, or sun and... I almost said sun and moon. It's like, welcome to Pokemon, sun and moon. But no, where day and night are at the same time, whatever that place, I forget what it was called. But, yeah. A lot going on in this. My throat's not doing so hot now. Read too much. Yeah. Anyway, this has gone on for 3 hours. Let me know anything I might have missed or misunderstood or something in the comments below once this becomes a VOD. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, links down below. And until next time, Keyshlings, roll out.